All right, guys. So we are starting knowing about IELTS state, what it stands for. The very first thing you need to familiar the students with the IELTS word. For word it stands. So it stands for International English Language Testing System. Now we have IELTS Academic and IELTS General, right? Now those students who wants to go for the study to any country, they are supposed to do academic IELTS. Now, those who want to go for the work, they're supposed to do general IELTS, right? Now, if you are particularly, or the student is particularly going to the UK, so they are supposed to do UKVI, right? These both have, let's suppose, Eman, Ebad, that if the student wants to go to the UK particularly, so he or she supposed to do IELTS academic UKVI if they are going for the study. If they are going for the work, they are supposed to do IELTS journal, because for migration and work, the students are supposed to go for the journal IELTS UKVI, because the one you do for the UK cannot be accepted in any other country. That would only be accepted in the UK, right?
Okay.
Okay, now, so we are starting the very first thing. What would be the difference between academic and general? The difference is only in reading and writing. The very first thing today we are going to start IELTS writing mode. Clear? First of all, the students are supposed to be taught about phrases. What is phrase actually? Phrase, like, let's suppose a group of words which doesn't make sense unless it is attached with a clause. For example, I say that I want to go to London. So which one is phrase? Which one phrase is this? It's an infinitive phrase.
To go?
Not infinitive phrase, because after it's a prepositional phrase, because to plus noun. So it's a prepositional phrase, right? To London is a
Yes.
phrase. But if we just say to London, so it doesn't make sense. So phrase always attached with a clause to make a sense, to give a complete meaning. Or for example, I say the boy speaking English, right?
Yes.
The boy speaking English. So the boy is word. The boy is also a phrase. Even if
Non-phrase.
is also verb phrase, because verb phrase is the combination of more than two verbs. So is helping verb, speaking is main verb. We could also say that it's a
Verb phrase.
and the boy is a noun phrase. Okay,
Yeah.
after this, what comes? Clause. We have two types of clause: dependent clause and independent clause. Now, what is dependent clause? It cannot stand alone. It all
Yes.
needs another independent to complete its meaning. Are you getting?
Yes.
We talk about independent class. It doesn't any other clause to complete its meaning. It has the potential to stand alone. Clear?
Yes.
Now, the students are taught to be about coordinating
Conjunction.
conjunctions and subordinate
Conjunctions. Okay, fine.
Apart from that, students are taught to be sentence according to
Meanings
structure,
and structure.
like simple sentence, uh, complex
Compound.
sentence, compound, compound.
Complex.
Now, simple sentence has only one
Clause
clause.
or verb or subject.
Yes. Like one subject and one predicate, right?
Yeah.
Complex, two
It,
dependent clauses joined by subordinate
subordinate conjunction.
compound sentences, two and
Independent
dependent clauses
joined with
by
coordinating conjunctions.
like fan voice. For and nor but
But because
or yet so these are what? These are coordinating conjunctions.
coordinating conjunctions.
Now, whenever you are done with these things, like these two things should be taught to them within 3 days, right? Right number of days.
Yes.
Only in 3 days, because we have 45 days classes of ours and we have to complete ours.
Okay.
So these things are to be taught to them within 3 days. Okay, then what do we have? We have different types of essay. The very first essay which we are going to teach to the student, that would be cause and solution essay. Now, first of all, we need to know IELTS writing. We have two parts. How many? The very first one is essay, and essay 250 to 270 words. Right? It should be written within 40 minutes. And how much time? The second one is graph for the academic purpose, right? That is 150 words, 20 minutes. But if the student is for general, like for work, so he is supposed to write a letter. That could be formal, informal, semi-formal, depends. Clear about it?
Yes.
Now you should know about essay. Yes. In general, IELTS, at the place of graph, a letter should be written. And the topic would be given by the British Council, right?
Yes.
Okay, now essay. So the very first thing, in essay we have introduction, body 1, body 2, and conclusion. An introduction, the very first thing is to paraphrase the given question by the British Council or by the IELTS, right? Paraphrase them. What does it mean by paraphrase? Change the words, change the structure of the content.
Okay.
Now the second would be thesis statement. What is thesis statement? That what you are going to write in the entire essay. Let's suppose there is cause and solution essay. So in body 1, we write 2 causes or 1 causes. In body 1, we write 2 causes or 1 causes. In body 2, we write 2 causes or 2 solutions or 1 solution.
Okay.
Now, in thesis statement, you need to give the hint of those causes and solution. In thesis statement, you are telling the examiner that what I'm going to write in the entire essay. Thesis statement, your personal point of view that you are going to put in the essay.
Yeah.
What we need to write in the body 1 and the body 2.
Yes.
And overview of them.
Yes. Let's suppose
Sir, can you
जी
this thesis statement?
thesis statement actually अमन ये जो है ना इसमें आपने hints देने हैं कि मैं सारे ऐसे में क्या लिखने जा रही हूँ बॉडी 1 में
Okay.
लेट्स सपोज मैं आप लोगों को टॉपिक दे देता हूँ why these days most students why do not pay attention to their study. What are the main causes of this? And what would be the solution? Clear?
Yeah.
Why do these days most students not pay? Clear? Now,
Yes.
we should write, first of all, the students are to be taught that what should be the cause. That why these days most students are not paying attention on their study. So the very first cause is excessive use of
Phones. Mobile phones.
second,
Due to societal issues.
Cheating culture.
Hmm?
Cheating culture.
Yes, you could also say cheating culture or cheat set.
Okay.
That's up to you. Like whatever or the causes or the solution, you could do them according to the situation. Gigi,
So,
your customer.
societal issues.
Okay. Okay. I'm coming. You people just have a look at it and
Okay.
all right. So let's suppose these are two causes. Now solution would be
When mobile phones among the students.
Can you watching counseling the students?
or even I would say that that most of the students do not take and trust in their study because the teaching method is very poor of the teacher. You might have
Yes.
encountered with that whenever we used to study at school. So there would be some teachers who would not engage us. And the teacher who would play jokes, who would make the class a bit entertaining, most of the students would take interest in that.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we could say poor teaching or poor methodology of teaching. You could also, yes. So you could also,
Culture of using multimedia in the class.
okay, the solution would be to promote.
Visual aid using to make the class more attractive to the students. By making visual aids or audio aids
Okay,
in the
excessive use
lectures.
of mobile phone. So we could also say that the mobile phone should be banned in the classroom.
Yes.
What would be the second solution?
To make the class more or the lecture more attractive.
To make the class more attractive, to make the lessons more attractive. You
Yes.
giving one, Umair, you also give one point.
Promote culture of using multimedia in the class.
Yes, to promote culture of multimedia in the classes from very beginner. That's great. So now, if you want to make a thesis statement, so you would say, I believe that the main causes for this pressing issue are excessive use of cell phones and boring teaching methodology. However, the solutions can be to reduce the usage of mobile phones among the students and make the class more entertaining or make the lessons more entertaining. This is what this is a thesis statement. You wrote all the things that you are going to write in the entire essay. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Yes.
Now the introduction part should be around about 45 to 50, around about 45 words. The introduction part should be 45 words, right? The body two
Yes.
would be 90, 85 to 90 words. Body two as well, 85 to 90 words. Conclusion would be 30 words. I think they're enough. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Acha. Now, in body one, for body one, the starters, the cohesive devices through which we can make our essay more attractive and make the essay stands out. So for body one, the starter, the essay which you are going to start should be, to begin with, to start off, to initiate with, firstly, first and foremost, initially, on the first hand, in the beginning, yes, more. So there are many. You will find it, you will search it, you will Google it, because you have to work on them. You are supposed to teach the students, right?
Yes.
And then you will write that, like, it's a topic sentence. What is this? Like the topic sentence. The topic sentence means the two causes you mentioned in the thesis statement should be rephrased in the topic sentence. Like topic sentence, the main causes are most children are addicted to the use of
Phones.
modern technology.
Yes.
And also, or even the second one could be discussed in the second. Now, you wrote the topic sentence in the start of the body one. Aman, do not get confused.
Yes.
It seems that you got confused.
No, I'm not getting confused. I'm just listening right now.
अच्छा, मैं कह रहा हूँ ये टॉपिक सेंटेंस ये बॉडी वन हो गया ना, मैं अभी आप लोगों के साथ ऐसे शेयर करूंगा. बॉडी
Yes.
वन, बॉडी वन में टू बिगेन टू स्टार्ट अप, ये आपने इस वर्ड से स्टार्ट करना है, ठीक है। उनके बाद सेकंड जो होता है टॉपिक सेंटेंस। टॉपिक सेंटेंस मतलब जो बॉडी में फर्स्ट सेंटेंस होता है कि आप इस पूरे एंटायर बॉडी में क्या लिखने जा रहे हैं। तो आपने उसको जिस तरह तीसरे स्टेटमेंट में आपने लिखे हैं तो उसी को रिफ्रेश करके, उसी को और वर्ड्स में लिख के आपने टू कॉसेस को यहां पर लिखने हैं, ठीक है। और उनके बाद लिखना है इन अदर वर्ड्स। अब इसी टॉपिक सेंटेंस को डिटेल में एक्सप्लेन करो। इसी टॉपिक सेंटेंस को द मेन causes आर मोस्ट चिल्ड्रन, but I have written the main causes are, it means I have to write the second cause as well.
Yes.
The use of modern technology and much tedious lesson plans. Tedious mean boring.
Yes.
Now just go and
Another,
Gigi.
in other words, children are pretty much attached to their mobile phones, and they are now fed up of the conventional teaching methodologies.
Very good.
They need
Yes, Omaya.
change.
Confused with it. We should go in this. We should go for detailed description of the of the causes
Of the
What-
causes.
yeah.
Yes, of the causes of
Yes.
the topic sentence which you wrote at the start.
Okay.
You have to explain in body one. Now, whenever you like for furthering the idea, like for example, you wrote one cause and you are switching to another cause. Yes, so you will be using cohesive devices. We call them cohesive devices. Transitions are transitional devices.
Connective.
Write these words because you are supposed to teach the students. Cohesive devices, transitional words, right? For furthering ideas, you should say furthermore, additionally, in addition, plus, moreover,
Likewise.
As well as
sorry,
to add in it.
come again.
Okay, as well as.
Yes, but that could not. No. Yes, that's Sohail Chetawal. That is not for furthering the ideas.
Okay.
Clear? So these are some of the cohesive devices.
Fine.
Now you can write the second cause, and then example must be given. For writing an example, you should say for
Instance. For illustration. To illustrate. To exemplify. Okay.
For reference. Yeah.
go on. There are many.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes.
And this, you can write concluding sentences. You can write a result clause. You can write a result sentence.
I think the meeting time is about to end. 40 minutes.
Okay. Result sentence should be consequently, therefore.
In conclusion.
No. This is result sentence. This is not a result paragraph.
Okay.
जब आप एक पैराग्राफ को एंड कर रही है ये
Yes.
हम ये रिजल्ट सेंटेंस लिखते हैं, ठीक है।
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So that is why,
यस,
as a result,
वेरी गुड।
okay.
So this is for body 1 and introduction. Now the
Okay.
second one would be just the only thing, like you have to write the solution, topic sentence, explanation, and example, and result sentences. Only the difference would be you should not repeat the words again and again in the same paragraphs, right? Or the different paragraphs. Like for a different area, you should say, however, on the other hand,
Contrary to it.
on contrary, nevertheless, on the flip side. So this is for body 2, starting body 2, right?
Okay.
For contrast ideas. इनके बाद जितने भी चीजें हैं वो सेम है, बस सिर्फ आपने सोल्यूशन डालने हैं
Okay.
और आपको ये ऐसे लिखना है 40 मिनट्स में। अभी मैं आप लोगों के साथ एक